Yet another hopeless soul that Alphino saved from mortal danger, I see. Some things never change. At any rate, it seems that the brother has a mind to linger. Meanwhile, I have a mind for us to explore. Stormy and I are going to scout the area. We'll be back in a while. Oh, very well then. Just take care out there. The path diverges. Let's split up so we can cover more ground. I'll go east if you'd be so kind to head west. We can aim to meet at the foot of the mountain, taking note of what we see along the way. In a short while, then.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there. You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are. Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it? If I were Vauthry, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on. And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb. But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems. Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Sid when you need him. Oh.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes. I arrived at bottom rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
Well, it seems flying is off the table.
If we have learned that much, then the Machina have served their purpose.
Ah, so that's what they were for. Wasteful, but effective.
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course. Master Alphino waiteth for us atop run. Thither should we make our way.
I didn't expect to see the chains here. The chais here. Though I suppose it's well within their rights. At any rate, it's time to tackle our next little obstacle, finding a way to reach Mount Gold. For this, we'll need to put all our heads together.
In short, there's no path, and the sky is thick with Vauthry's winged devils.
We might consider Amaro, but without extensive training, we cannot hope to contend with the Eaters. Yulmore's airship fleet, meanwhile, consists solely of transport vessels ill-suited for battle. And without the expertise of one such as Sid, we are in no position to attempt a refit.
Frustrating! That wretched mountain should jolly well come back down to earth!
Now, dearest, we mustn't disturb these good people at their work. We've ridden the ladder and seen the sights. It's past time we took our leave.
The lady may well have the right of it. Mount Gulg will not soon come down to Earth, nor can we compel it to do so. But if the mountain will not come to the land, mayhap the land may be made to come to the mountain. In the form of a Talos. A Talos large enough to reach out and take the volcano in its grasp.
To build such a golem would be an onerous undertaking indeed. Yet the principle seemeth sound in itself.
Boulder Dash! No one has ever made one even half that size. Leaving aside the small matter of logistics, which, by the way, would be no small matter, the design would be unimaginably complex. Though, I suppose, if its only function is to cling to the ruddy mountain, perhaps it needn't be. Solid base, firmly rooted to the ground, sacrifice mobility to simplify the construction, reducing materials required.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Wait, what am I thinking? We would still need a veritable army of people to do the work. Left to the crew that helped down below, it would take decades, if not a nice round century.
So we need more hands. And what sort of things would these hands be required to do?
Well, let's see. First, we need people to procure the stone for the chassis. The rock found near the mountain would suit our purposes well enough. It'd be a simple task to quarry the stuff, but given the stupendous quantity required, we'd need all the help we can get.
We happen to know a mining town.
Yeah.
We have friends amongst the miners of Armorain. I will go and petition their aid.
While you do that, I'll make for Mordsuk. I'm sure I'll be able to drum up some support.
Then I shall return to Calusia. From fishers to carpenters, Yulmore is home to all manner of talented folk. I dare say their skills will avail us.
Is there anything else you need?
Well, yes, actually. Magic. Lots of the stuff, as much as possible. To awaken a Talos of this size would require an entire congregation of mages.
Many among the Knights Blessed are gifted in the arcane arts. I will recruit them to our cause.
What about the pixies?
The Fey folk, too, possess surpassing aptitude in magics. Yet they are not wont to cooperate in the endeavors of men. Leastwise, not without making all manner of mischief.
Yeah, but they do owe us a really big
That being
favor.
the case, I would instead call upon the people of the Crystarium. With thy permission, Exarch.
Hey, he's here too.
We are at your disposal, as are our Amaro and Chocobos.
I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you can call on not only the people of Yulmore and the Crystarium, but the Knights Blessed and the Maw, and even those miners?
Yes.
We've been all around.
That's just about everyone in Norvrandt. Who are you people?
We've
and
been
how
busy.
did you come to have so many friends?
Saviors of the world, adventurers of no import. The artist Alphino and his assistants.
You say that last one, you still was like, what?
We are adventurers of no import.
No import? You expect me to believe that after you just promised me the help of the better part of the world?
Yes. Yes.
So, as you can see, you will not want for bodies. I trust you will have your design ready in good time for their arrival. Norvrandt is counting on you, heir to Daedalus Stoneworks.
To be fair, that's a lot of
We'll be back
pressure.
as soon as we can.
Yeah.
And we'll bring the whole world with us.
I take it we will be assisting Master Chai, though I am quite sure he has everything under control.
I love her.
She's great. I like both of them.
Yeah.
Quest accepted.
That was a really fun cutscene. I love when we get like near the end of the expansion and it's just like all the pieces are coming together and we're making this massive plan for victory.
Yeah. By the way, you have six whole quests until the dungeon.
Gotcha. Have the design ready, she says. In good time, she says. Does she even understand what's involved? Before I can even attempt to design anything, I need intimate knowledge of the land. The knowledge of the locals. Last I heard, no one lives here. That's not true, actually. What? A village of Yulmoran exiles?
You still tells you to have something ready by the time she gets back. You say yes, ma'am.
Yeah. But those people have every reason to loathe a free citizen like me. They couldn't possibly be willing to cooperate. Ugh, this will never work. Yeah. Never. I should have fixed the ruddy lift. I never should have fixed the ruddy lift. Never should have ridden it up here. Never should have. Never should have. Don't worry.
thought you were gonna slap him.
No. Oh dear, darling appears to have lost the plot. But he has it in him. But he has it in him, Stormy. He's the cleverest man I know. He just wants for confidence sometimes. If you were to give him some words of encouragement, I'm sure that he can give you your Talos. Bit of advice I learned from his mother. He responds poorly to obvious praise. He'll need to find another way to stoke the fires of his motivation, awaken his sense of daring. Choose words that will best encourage you. To succeed, you must lift his spirits sufficiently during the conversation. Oh boy.
Yeah, you need to choose the right options.
Plagued with self-doubt. Can't do it. No one can. The Talos of that size. No one's ever dreamed of it. Often no one's struggled to collect firewood. He's counting on you as well. You're a genius. You can do this. Okay, so I have to do something that's kind of...
It's not 3.
Yeah. So I have to do things that are unorthodox. So we tell him about, He did. But he's such a capable lad. Brimming with confidence. I suppose even the most...
He bought a sword?
Yeah. Most capable among us have struggled to overcome. We still harbor some misgivings. But regardless of my own feelings, I can't do a damn thing without help from those villagers. And they're not barely likely to give it. Tristol's among them, you said so yourself. Lest you've forgotten, we essentially sent him to his death. Even if the others don't bear a personal grudge, he would never forgive us. You don't know until you apologize. I'll come with you. Don't worry, he'll forgive you for sure. Things won't improve by themselves. You have to take the first step. I know. Unless we take the first step, there can never be reconciliation. This is the chance for everyone to come together, even if they hurled stones at me. Perhaps it's worth trying to apologize. Still hurts my feelings. But what then? In the end, it's not even a question of forgiveness. Building such an enormous Talos is impossible, and no amount of contrition will change that. And even if by some miracle the people of Amity are willing to let bygones be bygones, they'd think that the plan is absurd. I think it's absurd. It's less absurd than the change that's come to Yulmore. Liberated a castle with a strategy that many would call absurd. Everything you touch turns to gold. No one would doubt your plan. Well now, to flood the very castle you sought to reclaim, such a strategy could indeed be considered absurd. Yet you succeeded not in spite, but because of it. Our own strategy may likewise seem absurd, but maybe, just maybe, it stands a better chance of success for it. I was feeling somewhat optimistic. But be that as it may, there are risks to consider should the venture fail. I imagined for a moment that we failed to reach Vauthry and only succeed in provoking him. In his fury, he may well unleash his hordes of eaters and will meet a horrible end. Then we'll go
you don't
together.
need to worry about that.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Then we'll go together. I'll protect you, I'll protect everyone. Build the Talos for battle. I'm not sure. Battle Talos, sure. I've thought of that, I assure you, but I'm afraid Talos cannot contend with Sin Eaters. Even if they could, I would never have come... Oh, if they could, I would never have come to Yulmore. Nonetheless, I appreciate your earnest attempt to find a solution. I was burning with motivation. Man lets out a primal roar. Oh, we're still in cutscene. Yes! Yes! By the gods, I can do this! I just need to have a little faith in myself. Right. Let's head to Amity and speak with the villagers. With Tristal. My love, things are liable to become more dangerous. I want you to wait for me back in Yulmore. No, wherever you go, I'm going too. Besides, you're not the only one who has to apologize. But there's no telling what may happen out there. I don't know if I can keep you safe. Perhaps this is a bad idea after all. I don't think I have what it takes. Hello, Exarch. Master Chai, that you are beset with doubt is proof that you can envision the task ahead. And that which man can envision, he can make reality. Thus did some old friends of mine once say. Even should it be a feat fit for the divine, if something has been done before, then most assuredly can be done again by our own hands. That's a little idealistic, don't you think? Laugh. Perhaps. Perhaps, Master Chai. Perhaps. But what is man if not idealistic in nature? An idealistic creature. It is not an easy thing to achieve one's dreams, my friend. My friends can attest to that. Countless times did they meet with frustration in the course of their endeavors. None would have found the fault with them had they given up, yet they never did. One step after the next, they forged on towards their goal. And for their determination, they accomplished numerous feats that many believed lay beyond the reach of mankind. Like them, you were a man of science. Amidst your doubts, surely there is a spark of desire. The desire to make the impossible possible. Come, darling, like the old days. I would be the first to see your Talos. And you shall be, my dear. I would have none other at my side when my greatest masterpiece awakens. Right then, to Amity. I'm glad my words struck a chord. Shall we?
Motivational.
Indeed. You have every right to be angry with us, but please listen to what I have to say. I am tasked with delivering these people to Mount Gulg by means of a Talos of heretofore unseen proportions. However, I cannot do this without the cooperation of those with intimate knowledge of the land. That is, you and your fellow villagers. Cooperation? After you ignored my desperate pleas and cast me out, you have the gall to come here and ask for my cooperation. You've every right to be upset. Vauthry's not the one to blame for your suffering. We are. We were free citizens without a care in the world, indifferent to the hardships of others. We didn't know what would become of you, and frankly, we didn't care. But we know now what we did to you, to full many, was wrong. Terribly wrong. No words will suffice to make amends. But I want you to know that we are deeply sorry. I'm not sure how I feel. Should I forgive you? Hate you? Perhaps it's not even my place to judge. After all, I sought a place in that city. I wanted to be you, once. One thing is clear to me. All that is in the past. We mustn't let past wrongs stand in the way of a brighter future. And so I will cooperate with you. Please see our friends to Mount Golg. You have my word. I'll set to work on the design at once. Wouldn't do to have nothing to show show the others when they return with help. Make no mistake, this venture is unprecedented in the history of Talos building, nay, the history of all mankind. Rest assured, the genius of Daedalus Stoneworks will deliver. Wicked White! Is there a problem? Well, you see, I've been promised people to procure the stone as well as imbue magic. When I was put on the spot earlier, I thought that was all we required. But I forgot about one rather important item needed to bring a Talos to life. The heart? That's right, the heart. I'm pleased to see you have some familiarity with Talos. So while I work on the design, I'd be much obliged if you could see to procuring the ore with which to fashion a heart. A heart suitable of bringing to life a Talos that shall embrace the very firmament. We're gonna need a lot of that stuff. I've been so frightened for so long. If there's anything I can do for you and yours, just say the word. The dwarf. If you seek material for the Talos' heart, I know people who may be able to assist. They're the Thulls, a dwarven family that have long mined this land. No one knows its bounty as well as they. If you explain your situation, I'm sure they would be willing to cooperate. Indeed, 'twas one of them that showed me the secret tunnel to the top of the cliff. You'll find the Thulls in their village. Well, excuse me, to the northwest. A place called Tomra. When you arrive, seek the audience of Chief Zamot, and do not forget to greet him with a hearty lally-ho. Lally-lilo? Permit me to join you, Stormy. I would keep my joints limber, and mayhap I can provide some manner of assistance. I'll leave the heart to you two then. Variety of ore doesn't matter so long as it's rich with aether. I'll aim to have my design complete by your return. And then I can just do this, because I went up there earlier.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Because MSQ took me up near it,
oh, that's right, yeah.
With Alizé, and I just said, screw it, I'm just gonna walk over here. Or rather ride a mount. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium, to now be in the presence of so many. Excuse me. I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change.
Tally-ho.
What kind of voice should I give him?
Nah. He's a dwarf, so he's probably Scottish.
Not the return of the fairies.
That are the Irish. That are Irish. The return of the fairies.
Lolly-ho! What did you just call me? I'ma do it.
You listen here, you little shit.
It's a greeting, lass. A lolly-ho for a lolly-ho. That's the way it works. Come, let's try it again.
You can't disrespect their culture. That'd be
Lolly-ho! Lolly-ho. Lolly-ho.
not loud enough. Again!
Do it again! Lolly-ho. Not bad, not bad. There's room for improvement. Any road. Now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the full family. May we speak with Chief Zamet? Why, yes you may. I am Zamet. I bid you welcome to Tomra. 'Tis the folk of Amity that sent you here. You must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let us hear it. So we're trying to build this really big robot, right?
We're in! We want to build a really big Talos. Dear God.
Well, well. And there I thought those below had no fight left in 'em. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters either. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy, by means of a trial. Aye, a trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thol. And what is this trial? Come with me and I'll tell you all. I can't go in. I wonder if Vauthry can go in there.
Yep.
Oh, they can? Nice.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of in this world.
Yeah. Listen well. As you know, we're a mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial that tests the three traits all good miners can't do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. I see. Now look on my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves, as wear helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take to the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of lucks to you. Okay.
I have a thing to show you.
Oh, yeah? Beautiful.
Oh.
Lolly-ho! You must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let us begin with a spot of patience, eh? Search for the dwarf right. Okay. Hello, Shoebill. For all its reaction, the creature may as well be made of stone. It only stares at you unflinchingly. Okay, anyways.
Also, this song is from an older Final Fantasy. He deserved it.
I would thank you not to shoot me.
I would thank you not to shoot me. He deserved it. He was standing in the line of fire.
Yeah. That one has a red. Nice shooting. Keep it up in the actual trial, eh? Aye, that's the way. Next time, it's the trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? Ready for the trial? Right then. This time, there'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let the stone fly. Okay. The shoe bill is still there. Okay, that's correct, that's correct, that's wrong. Well done. A nice show of discernment and dexterity. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Run along back to the chief now, and get on with putting an end to all this strangeness of late. Excuse me. That was some impressive shooting, lass. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Did you know that Kalusha's rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times, and every so often the self-same veins yield what is called Earthseed, a rare ore steeped in magic. We used to refine Earthseed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though provided you know where to look, and no place is surer than the Draeger's Tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs, and they refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there never was a more odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless horsons. Then we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere.
More racism.
Yeah. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earthseed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? We have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now, to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. You, Korut. I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gold, but I didn't know why. To think that the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Kalusha, no, the world, hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad. It isn't so simple. This here's Kurut. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with the pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. But put him in the thick of battle and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf. But he's liable to become a sin eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight, but I still want to try. Please, please let me go with you. I can take care of you, you take care of the ore, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. You want to take Karut? Far be it from me to stop you. That is not the accent. Keep him safe though, will you? We will most assuredly encounter sin eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, they will be more of a spectacle than a concern.
It's nice that they let you spend time with the Crystal Exarch.
Yeah. Alright, Karut. The Draeger's tour...
Are you planning on stopping for the night?
Huh?
Are you planning on stopping for the night?
Maybe after this instance.
Alright.
The Draeger's tour lies in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. I guess how many quests do I have left to go before the dungeon?
What quest are you on?
I'll be able to tell you in just a second. No, I won't.
A digging we will go.
Okay. Oh yeah, there you go.
4 whole quests to the dungeon.
4 quests. Okay.
Not including the one that you're on right now.
Stories to tell a story. She does. Tends to impress and inspire you in time. Let me go. Let me in.
Yeah.
Well, this one's big.
How much health does this thing have?
There's the cave. Ah. It's just as we were about to get there. Oops. One last push, then. Shall we, Stormy? Oh, this thing?
No.
Ow.
I found a level 80 hunt target. Thought, you know, well, this could be fun. We'll probably die pretty quickly. No, it took a while. Especially because I'm only a Dark Knight. Fighting it alone.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yay. We're alive. We're alive. Let's hurry inside before more Sin Eaters come. Part of me wants to keep going for those 4 quests, but I am very tired.
You don't want to, you don't have to.
Do you know how short or long they are?
I don't think they're super long. But they aren't like, you know, go here, talk to person, quest done.
Yeah. Right, follow me please. I'll take you to the Drager's Tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Okay.
I say it's up to you if you want to keep going, but...
I'll see how many quests I got left in me. If I can go to the dungeon, great. If not, oh well. If not, oh well.
By the way, they activated like animation for this this mount is called the Flare of Happiness.
Nice. Oh, hey, Nathan. Basically all of them.
Need 2 more. In the field.
Yeah, 2 in the field, all the quests. If the terrain and stench are any indication, we're at the tool. Ah, there! The Gogs, with their ugly, unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Current. The animosity between your 2 clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earth Seed? I'll dig it up. I'll dig up the choicest stuff there is. Would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ah, I can see straight through me. Right, a digging we will go.
That's the name of the quest.
Let us not be idle either. Though Kroot cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing a few gogs from the field. To that end, dream powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxen Loft. Soon you'll want too. Bankert had some too.
What?
Truly. It seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors. Then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I shall cast the enchantment. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, return to me and I shall cast it anew. 2 minutes of invisibility. Oh, goodness gracious.
You're also coming out really bad. Go to sleep.
Better keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. So drowsy. Not safe to work with drowsy. Better get some rest. All work and no ale makes something of something. And I'm spent. The dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We've done all we can. We just await Korut's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korut. Let us carry this back to... Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakened is to be expected. Little weakness is to be expected. May have also overexerted myself in the moment. To have this rare opportunity yet to be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? That's Glag, chief of the Goggos. You're one of the Thalls. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy. One after the next, I immediately suspected foul play. What should I find here but Thal scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp. Better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than a feeble, floppy things you Thalls have been hanging from your faces.
Cat fight!
Like oil and water.
Oh dear, looks like we've incurred a race war.
This is not like to end of its own accord. Stormy, do you perchance have some dream powder left? Okay, we should interrupt that conversation. This was beginning to get interesting.
But Crystal Exarch, the race war.
Worry not, my friend. Something tells me you'll have ample opportunity later to witness their bickering. For now, however, we should be on our way. He just chucks it at both of them. He sleeps with his eyes open.
Face down, ass up.
Forgive me, Karut, but we need to be calm. We need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the grogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Espresso. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely to the hands of Chinese. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Karut back to Tomo? My thanks, Stormy. Brief as it was an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Lolly-ho! Glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that young Karut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone, saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckon that you'd be needing some mining tools. So we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at top rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? We've got Kaishir, Urbith, Ithel.
We got a dude doing squats.
That guy's doing squats. He really is. We've got Magnus, Thaf, Jarek, Ron, a determined caregiver. Look, Stormy, people from all over came to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Yulmoran soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far.
Boy, do I have things to give you.
Pickaxes from the dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need, exactly when we need it. Well, what are you waiting for? Go hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. There you go, Kaishi. Oh. No few free citizens wanted to help, but years of leisure meant the most were in no condition to contribute. Instead, they send their fervent hopes for our success. Ready to do our bit, Stormy. We just need tools to do it with. Pickaxes. Loads of them.
Is that woman gonna go quarry stone in that dress?
Perhaps. I mean, everyone but Kai... what was his name? Kaishir?
Kaishir.
They're all dressed rather fancily.
Yeah, but like... They're at least wearing, like, you know, individual pants. That woman is wearing a dress.
Yeah. Now we all may work to our heart's content. She's ready to go pickaxe some stone. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back. And what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. Got the ladder moving again, didn't we? And if we join hands, there's no Talos we can't build. I still haven't repaid you in Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. But that ain't gonna stop me from trying. I'm with you to the end. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Come on, you lot, look lively. Hello, Magnus. We've come, Stormy. In case you're wondering, Guntun is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks, though, so he's gone on ahead. He could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Here you go. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to.
You got it, Mr. Catman.
Right then. Let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did. I was about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods, if this plan works and the giant Talos comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it!
He's going mad.
Are you still raving about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the Talos is for? Where the hells would we even get would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself.
I love how this dude is obsessed with trolleys.
Yeah. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too?
It's my guy, Ron.
Oh, you clearly weren't. And now neither are we. Rest assured we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards. Greetings, Stormy. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days later, when who should come along but Alize? She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right then and there. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm.
He's got a one-track mind.
That he does. And we love him for it.
That's why we love him. I love Ron.
Ron's great.
He's my little dude.
My thanks, Stormy. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let's see that the plan is a resounding success, for the sake of all in Norvrandt. Well, my friend, it appears that we are the only ones left here. If you've no other pressing tasks... Gotcha. Would you care to accompany me to Amity? There, Ystrola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Lightning Hans. Well,
I have a feeling you will like the upcoming dungeon.
I probably will. Hello, Ystrola.
Not the Detective Talos.
Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order. But quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology, to ensure the integrity of thy design. Well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. But I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for. The Earth Seed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness. Oh, so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate aether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable aether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it but to procure more, I suppose.
Yeah, about that.
Runa, perhaps now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends. There is something I would show you.
You can have all of the moments, Runar.
Candy.
He grabs one and just eats it.
I say, are these not heartstones? They are. The most prized possessions of the Knights Blessed. And these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic. And we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the Heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our Heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly do we give them. So, Master Chai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the Heartstones. You got it. And Stormy, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well?
I don't know if that's the greatest idea given the fuckery happening in the ether.
Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade-colored stone here, if you would be so kind. Okay. That will do. Thank you, Stormy. If this Heartstone appears familiar, it's because it belonged to Tadia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed. The hope that none shall ever be sacrificed to sin-eaters. Right, I've identified the spot on the Talos where the stones are needed. Spots on the Talos where the stones are needed. See that they're amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the Talos awakens, and the way to Mount Golg is secured, we shall sally forth. It promises to be a trying climb, so take what rest you can in the meantime. We will see you soon. A moment, Urianger. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light. Do you? Be assured that I do. All which I require lieth in this land. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I
It's just a gun.
AJ. So, what's the plan
He
exactly?
just shoots you.
Yeah. And I swear to thee that thy trust is not misplaced. As ardently as I pray for the preservation of this world, so too do I pray for thy safety. So rest easy, my friend, and take such ease as thou mayest, the better to be ready for the trials to come. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all quarried and shaped and laid out. This just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norvrandt for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. Will it be enough? Breath of respite. There's no point in worrying about such things now. Get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and Stormy. Thank you. The Exarch? He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's all right. Get back here, Exarch boy.
He's getting weaker. Is it his turn for self-sacrifice?
Oh, hey. Anita current.
Because everyone seems to be doing it this expansion.
Well, almost everyone.
I mean, Alphanos is reckless.
Yeah.
But Y'shtola almost killed herself.
Thancred almost killed himself.
Thancred almost killed himself.
Urianger
spent several years with the fairies, so I guess that's close enough.
Yeah. Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Jeez, this is a big circle to search. Probably not down there.
Given that you can't jump down there.
I would test it, but
you can't.
Oh, okay.
Like if you turn around real quick.
Gotcha. Get yourself up.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing out here?
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
The future is where my destiny awaits.
What?
Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body.
What?
The tower is consuming him.
When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years, many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
Go back home, I guess.
Finish the war.
Settle matters with the Empire. We always do seek out mightier foes. Rest a while. We settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over? I would know more of you.
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though she deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For she is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with her as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should she indulge me with her tales, I would regale her with my own, about my efforts in Norvrandt, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask her about her next adventure, and if she should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine
There's that name again.
Hmm?
The Eternal Wind.
But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you.
for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Worry not, my friend. I have much revived for the fresh air. And you'll find company, of course. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the task at hand. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in the Source. Ooh. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of quashing the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emet-Selch? He has taken himself to the First, to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details on of his mission, having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for a fool. Full many times have I been convinced that I was acting of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather. On the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken to the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the Source. The hero of the Scions has journeyed to the First, as have her comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the Source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Scions' return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Scions gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon her homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both our objectives. Through Hydaelyn's meddling, her champions threaten to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his true form. 'Tis unthinkable that he should supplant us. Incomplete as he is, such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it's too late. The hour has come, Your Radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. That is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize victory that is yours and yours alone for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear. You do not wear the murmur's motley? The murmur's motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts.
Who the fuck are you?
Ah, katana-bearing centurion. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of this first are providing her proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos. Or would you rather I called you Elidibus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. That immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed... Oh, that immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos Ye Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I am rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. Your secrets or my flesh, I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Interesting. Extinguishing the last light. Right, so while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we could proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir and immediately carry out its designed function, namely taking Mount Golg in its grasp. Stormy, you may be certain that Vauthry will not look on in idleness as we beat a path to his front door. Once our plans are set in motion, there will be no turning back. See to it that your preparations are See to your preparations as meticulously as you may, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you are ready. Relay the order to awaken the Talos. So, I assume when I get up to the Talos, it'll be like normal dungeon queue thingy, like the little circle thingy will pop up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Give the order to engage. Very well. Let us begin. See this Talos.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vauthry, mountain and all.
Here it comes!
You can see
not
the
lost
sinews
yet,
exploding as they
clever old
collide
bugger.
with the
Yeah.
Talos.
Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vauthry marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Yeah!
Such a heartless
Titania,
thing on
she's
happening.
here.
It's cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name?
Oh,
So
she's mad.
Yeah, I saw Seto back there.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, we may also have said that we Fae folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to her aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with her?
I love how angry she is.
Yeah.
We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Fairies are scary.
Mm-hmm.
Fudge.
I think they're mad at me.
I think they're mad at me.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept their help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Please tell me the final dungeon is fighting up the Talos to get up to the volcano.
Fighting what?
Fighting up the Talos to get to the volcano.
The final dungeon is?
Yeah. Or this dungeon.
I say I have good news for you.
Is it?
We're doing that now.
Oh, that's so cool.
No, there's still a dungeon after this, because this is the 79 dungeon. There's still a level 80 dungeon. I will say, because it's not really a spoiler, but Mount Gulg is a bit of a double feature, if you will.
I take it it's probably like a dungeon that leads into an instance.
Not an instance, but a trial. Love cool guy Thancred over there with his back to the wall.
Yeah. Everyone is here. Good. The Talos has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Vauthry's sanctuary. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every Yalm, of course. But we will carve a path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. For the first, last one there's Rotten Egg. Let's be careful, right? For the first. Mount Gulg is now accessible. I've done it.
After that dungeon and trial, you'll have about 11 more quests. Until patches.
Till patches and until sitting down and becoming crazy editor man. And doing nothing but that for a few weeks.
Yeah, I will say at some point, you will have to do your role quest.
Yeah. Like say, I'll probably do that tomorrow before we record the dungeon.
Because, so depending on what time we start recording tomorrow, that could be the final session.
Ooh, nice.
Depending on what time we start and how long, we want to do this.
Yeah.
Because I will say, the last section of, after this dungeon and all that, it does slow down dramatically.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, the quest will get longer.
Yeah.